So let's talk about our favorite zombie. I don't even know what the fuck you would call it.
Is it even zombies at this point? It's like super zombies.
I don't know. It's fucking. The zombies are out there like driving like Mack trucks. They're out there fucking. They're holding down a 9 to 5.
Yeah, they've got really families now, bank accounts. They're paying taxes.
Yeah. You know, they're talking about vacations in the summer.
They're fucking protesting for voting rights at this point. This shit has ran away from us. Fucking Resident Evil. Now they're actually residents.
They're part of the homeowners association.
Yeah. They got HOAs. They're not evil anymore. They're actually good people at this
Every
point.
now and then, they bicker about the brains, but other than that, they're all right. So anyways, outside of our stupid analysis of what zombies are up to these days, so it turns out that we are getting a Resident Evil TV series from actually one of the executive producers / showrunners of Supernatural, Andrew Dabb, and this is actually being produced by Constantine Film, which they're actually behind the actual Resident Evil movie series, and so. Yeah, so this TV series that they're going to come out with is going to be kind of like an all-new story. It's not going to have anything to do, at least I don't think, with the Mila Djokovic Resident Evil films. So just to give you a quick synopsis of it, so they're going to have like two different storylines going on here with this new story. They're going to have the first one, which is basically this 14-year-old
it's like a brother and sister duo.
Yeah. So 14-year-old sisters, Jade, sisters, Jade and Billy Wesker are moved to New Raccoon City, a manufactured corporate town forced on them right as adolescence is in full swing. But the more time they spend there, the more they come to realize the town is more than it seems, and their father may be concealing dark secrets that could destroy the world. This is just like written by a 12-year-old. And then, basically the second storyline is that you see, I believe it's Jade after she's all grown up, and you see sort of what happens after sort of like the zombie apocalypse T virus is sort of let loose. And you're kind of like, I'm guessing it's kind of like a Memento kind of thing where you're working both stories from both angles. You're kind of working yourself backwards and forwards at the same time. So they definitely stole this a little bit from Christopher Nolan. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. Some fucking stupid ass story that doesn't mean anything. I don't particularly have any fucking interest in this. I'm not really sure who's begging at this point, although I am going to say some numbers here that might actually indicate who's actually begging for this. But who's real? What appetite is there for a fucking Resident Evil? Did you ever play the game, by the way?
Yes.
You did play it. Did you enjoy the game?
Yes.
Okay. That was very emphatic. Yeah. Okay.
The Resident Evil video game was fire.
Okay.
I want you to know that right now.
Well, I know
fire.
Yeah. You're a lot of eye contact. Yeah.
Here's what should have happened.
Okay.
The Resident Evil series should have moved to the Resident Evil catalog should have moved to a television series a long time ago. They should have done like 3 movies and then took it to like a TV series similar to, and maybe even try to mirror what The Walking Dead was doing, right? There's a lot of learnings that they could have taken from The Walking Dead and applied it to a television series, but obviously applying the Resident Evil storyline, characters, aesthetics, so on and so on. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is late.
Yeah, especially
I'm interested in it, but it's
way
late.
past like the zombie genre. Like, to catch that wave, that was like 5 years ago, and that was still a little bit hot. Now it's just like,
if they announced this in
better.
If they announced this in 2016, I would have been like, yes, like let's go.
Yeah,
we're here for this. Let's go right now. But 2020. Listen, we've already got COVID-19.
Not with fentanyl out there.
No, yeah.
Like with fentanyl out there.
Yeah. That's we're already living in
real life.
If you go over to Locust Point or Brooklyn, Maryland, or Glen Burnie, or anywhere in New Jersey, you're in Raccoon City.
Yeah. Not to make fun of any of those people. They should seek any sort of assistance if they have any sort of addiction issues. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm very sensitive to these
apparently you are.
So here are my final thoughts on this.
Sure.
When they release this, am I going to watch it? Yes. Do I feel like it's late? Yes. Do I feel like it's going to be good? No. Does it have the potential to be good? Does it have the potential to surpass my expectations? Absolutely. I hope so. If this were to hit 4 years ago, I would be more here for it. I just feel like time is of the essence, and this is a little bit late.
Yeah. Let me give you some stats here. So since Capcom first debuted the genre-defining survival horror title in 1986, Resident Evil has become one of the best-selling video game franchises of all time, with more than 100 million games sold worldwide. Over the course of 25 years, the series has expanded beyond games, obviously, into like film adaptations. The Resident Evil film franchise, launched in 2002 with Resident Evil, of course, consists of 6 movies to date, produced by Constantine. The franchise has cumulatively earned $1.2 billion worldwide, one of the highest, or actually the highest grossing film franchise based on a video game ever.
Yeah. So quick note.
Sure.
Browen Hughes, who's like executive producer for The Walking Dead, is going to produce the first 2 episodes of the Resident Evil TV series. So at least they're bringing in talent who knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, but is that current Walking Dead or beginning Walking Dead?
Rick Grimes better make at least one fucking appearance in this.
It's a Resident Evil movie. But
just have him in.
I'm glad you actually mentioned that, even though that had nothing to do with Resident Evil. But they're actually going to be bringing back old characters from the franchise, along with a mix of like new characters, obviously. So we might see some characters that we're familiar with from the Resident Evil franchise. I'm trying to think of literally anybody right now. Valentine's coming to
Jill Valentine. Yeah.
But between the fucking movies and shit, I can't remember who was in what. Whatever. Nobody really asked for this, but yeah, we're going to get it. It's just the way of life these days.
For it, but we're going to get it.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to get a Resident Evil film or TV series rather, whether we actually like it or not.